Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Business Watch. If you're a nonprofit organization that serves economic development in youth and amateur sports, we've got some good news. The Great Lakes Loons President and General Manager Paul Barbeau, along with other members of the Michigan Baseball Foundation, will soon review applications for grants from nonprofit organizations throughout the region. The MBF, formed in 2006, enhances efforts of regional organizations that serve young people as well as efforts of regional economic development. A portion of the Loons' revenue from the 2007 season will be used to promote economic development in youth and amateur sports. You may access the grant application online at loons.com, and applications will be accepted until January 15th of 2008. You can also call the Loons office at 989-837-6120 or visit the office at 825 East Main Street in Midland. Mr. Barbeau tells News Central 34 the amount of money available for the grants has not yet been determined. And remember, the grants will fund a nonprofit organization's specific project or program. Not day-to-day operations are becoming popular through new movies and video games. Comic publishers still primarily rely on comic shops for distribution. Marvel's two most prominent competitors, Dark Horse Comics and DC Comics, currently offer free viewing on their respective MySpace pages. Marvel is hoping to ask users to pay $9.99 a month with a year-long commitment in exchange for viewing comics at their leisure. About 2,500 issues will be available at the launch of Marvel Digital Comics, with 20 more being released each week. Marvel is responsible for the creation of popular comics like X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Good evening, everyone. I'm Doda Ljuljdjuraj, and this is Business Watch. Today, Applebee's shareholders approved an offer by IHOP to buy the dining chain for $1.9 billion in cash. Along with the chain, IHOP gets to take on $155 million of Applebee's debt. The sale is expected to close by November 29th. Also today, the House approved a bill to extend the ban on Internet access taxes for 7 more years. This comes just 2 days before the current ban, approved in 1998 and twice renewed, is set to expire November 1st. Industrial Development District actually mean? City Assessor Reed Dufour tells News Central 34 that this is only the beginning stage. While it sounds like construction could begin soon, this approval merely gets the ball rolling. Experts worry that slowing trends could continue into November and December, where most retailers can account for up to 50% of their profits and sales. Walmart has already chopped prices on toys twice since October 1st. The facility has increased by 33% within the past 6 years, and membership is currently at 3,500 members. Renovations expect to be completed by 2009, just in time for the Dow Corning Tennis Classic. Faulty fuel pipes in the Toyotas could cause cracks and corrosion that lead to a fuel leak. And for the Mazda recall, the protective tube wrapping the cable can't withstand the engine's heat, which leads to a short circuit, making it impossible to start the vehicle. This would allow Tribune to own both a newspaper and broadcast station in the same market, something the FCC currently only allows under certain exceptions. Tribune stock soared last night as the news of the proposal broke. FCC Chairman Kevin Martin wants a vote on December 18th on a permanent cross-ownership rule that would allow other media companies to do the same. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Business Watch. With just 3 days until the biggest shopping day of the year, federal regulators are urging parents to be more vigilant when it comes to shopping for toys. Millions of toys recalled over the past few months prompted the suggestion. The Federal Consumer Product Safety Commission has issued a list of the biggest toy hazards. Toys like air rockets, darts, or slingshots can cause serious eye injuries. A drop in sales this year, retailers like Walmart and Target began offering steep discounts on products 3 weeks ago. The survey suggests that households with incomes between $25,000 and $50,000 are most likely to spend less this year. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our final Business Watch for the year. Dow Chemical announced today it's cutting 1,000 jobs from its Midland-based plant. One of the nation's biggest chemical makers said it will exit the automotive sealers business within the next 9 to 18 months in North America, Asia, and Latin America. Cutting nearly 2.3% of its workforce is all a part of a plan to rid the company of its underperforming business and boost its global efficiency. Dow expects the cuts to result in a charge of $500 million to $600 million for write-downs and severance packages in the fourth quarter of 2007. Industry critics say this is another example of confusing credit card practices that help push customers into even deeper debt.